Good morning, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new here, then welcome. My name's Alex, I'm a cameraman, and I take you behind the scenes of jobs gets to, whether that's in the UK or abroad, video, photo or drone, and I post 2 videos a week for you every Thursday and every Sunday to show you what I've been up to. So today is a property day. We have 2 properties that we're going to be going inside of, doing the film and photo and the drone, and then we've got one property that we're doing later on, which is just drone, so just a few photos. If I do have time, I've got one more thing on my to-do list, which is going back to the property job, which is not very far away from here, where I did the solar panel filming for the for L-powered, and just to get the final shots of that. The only other thing I've got... Hello, mate. Good morning. Alistair has arrived, as we see. Good morning. Are we ready?
Too windy, is it? This drone?
Forget you asked that question, and we'll just try and get the drone up.
Absolutely,
That's the spirit. It is a little bit windy today, so we're going to have to be careful with the drone, but nevertheless, I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, I better get this set up, because Alistair is now here. Camera's set up and good to go. Actually, I've got one more thing to do, which is put this screen on the top of it, and then we'll be heading over to this property just here. As we mentioned a few minutes ago, it is a little bit windy, so we're going to have to see if getting the drone up is going to be a good idea or not, but fingers crossed it will be fine. As I said, get this screen on quickly and then head into the property.
Come in, sir.
Hello, hello.
This is Alex.
Nice to meet you.
This is why ideally the drone shot would be fantastic.
Yeah, of course. It actually is lovely.
If you could nestle the drones, you know, like in there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely, no problem. That'll be absolutely fine. Just in this little area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What a lovely garden.
I know. We're shoes off in this
no
one.
problem at all. That's absolutely fine.
Let's go and have a view round.
Yeah, absolutely.
Never so young.
I'll guess my age. Do you want to have a guess?
45.
Are you 18?
I had 10 years on.
You're never 28.
I'm 28, yeah.
My God, he looks like one of my grandsons.
Thank
We need to work out whether we're going to come in through the front door.
Yes.
Because front door,
Yeah.
living room.
Carpets are lovely and soft.
I know.
Wow.
It's like a show home.
Wow, yeah. Totally.
So we just need to make, and then you've got 2 downstairs bedrooms.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah.
we're going to class it as a bedroom,
Yeah.
but obviously a second sitting room.
Lovely.
And then you've got, literally, it's like a show home.
It is, very much so.
And then you've got a bathroom downstairs.
Cool. Yeah, very nice.
Obviously we don't need lights on.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
And then just nip upstairs. And
Yep, of course.
There's just 1 bedroom upstairs.
God, the carpets. I can't believe the
We'll
carpets.
not open any cupboards because
Yeah,
it's...
hiding secrets.
Yes.
Wow.
Alright.
Yeah, no problem
So we
here.
need to be aware of this.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. Lovely.
And the only other thing I've noticed is there's
Just one room upstairs then?
Yes. There's a mirror here.
Oh, I just, chronologically, I always think it's nice going in through the front door.
Right. Well, I suppose if you're stood here,
yeah.
I'm going to go in there. You can follow
that's
me
fine.
in there,
That's
can't
fine.
you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, straight in, and
The
then
only other thing to be aware of is there's a mirror there.
that's okay. That's not too bad either.
So I might not come in here.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then you can cut into it.
And we'll just have to figure out this bit, because ideally I don't want to be following you out of here because I'll see myself there.
Yeah.
So it's just
Well, maybe we cut it.
just come out backwards and go that way, or cut it. Yeah, cut it might be easier.
We need to also just think shoes. Well, just start with shoes off.
Yes, no problem.
All right.
Okay, so-
shall I start putting lights on?
Do you want to do the intro out the front
Yes.
first?
No, you're all right. I'm going to do the intro. Should we do it by the pub?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that'd be nice. I think your garden's absolutely lovely.
Oh, thank you.
It's alright. No, it's lovely. I've honestly got the biggest spot on my forehead, and it well hurts having this thing on. So, you could either start here, and I can work back a bit towards the gates. Perhaps keeps it on the lawn. Maybe just from that triangular thing. Bit of trellis. Just waiting for my screen to come on, sorry.
You're all right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
So here we are to present 48 New Road, right in the heart of the village. This stunning 3-bedroom semi-detached house. It is like a show home.
Beautiful, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Right. Okie dokie. Right, I'll run up.
I'll just mention those store covers.
Can I double check your microphone again? Is that okay? Yeah, I'll just make a new clip. Cool.
Cheers,
Perfect,
boss.
no problem. Thank you. Get your shoes on.
Another pair. You do buy
Thank
fancy
you.
trainers, you know.
Well, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so my favourite part of this property is the garden, the location. So, we've just come out the kitchen door there.
Right then, so far so good. That is property number 1, done with the intros, the walk around, the walk and talk, and the shots for afterwards. Next up, I need to get the drone out and get that up in the air to get some nice shots. It is a little bit breezy if you have a look at the tops of these trees, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay, but we're actually fairly nicely nestled and sheltered where we are. So what we need to do is get the drone up, get a nice shot of the front of the property, and then head to the back and fly it in between a few trees. Going to be a bit sketchy, stay tuned. Hopefully it doesn't hit a tree. Hopefully I don't hit it into a tree. The drone hasn't got a mind of its own. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. What else is quite nice is that they've stopped the grass cutting for all of this lot, because for orchids, bees and marsh, whatever that is. Oh, 3 different types of orchids, that's why. But how nice is that? I can't see one. But yeah, what a nice thing to do. Also, when I am doing jobs like this, I often need to keep my kit charged. This isn't a sponsored video, but I do have this big battery pack here, which I am going to plug some GoPro batteries into, just to try and get them charged a little bit before the next property, so I can bring you guys along. So stick it in, get it going, that should light up. There we go. Charging. That off, camera off, screen off. Get in there. No problem. Oh. Right. We'll go down there.
How's the passion wagon?
Doing all right, actually. I've got to drive it back on Friday, all the way from the lakes, back down to Rugby, and then I'm going from Rugby to Warwick.
Wow.
And spending the weekend in Warwick. That's the plan, but it's going, touch wood, pretty well so far. It's done me proud for the amount I've paid for it and how sceptical everyone was that it was going to make it anywhere.
Yeah.
Shift this out of the way. No power lines. Am I recording?
Home point updated.
God, it is windy. I'm going to go in the shade here just so I can see my screen. Otherwise, can't really see. Well, because I have to launch it then, back in the garden again. Chuck me those glasses just for 1 sec. Sorry, thank you.
Do you want me to go the other side?
It's okay, I'm just going to fly it on top, like literally to the roof. Cool.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
I'm coming. So nestle it in the trees.
Well, yeah, you've got a big gap there, haven't you?
So progress is still going well. That is the first property completely done and out the way. We did have to fly the drone, a little bit sketchy, through some trees, and it is super windy, but luckily we didn't get knocked out the sky. I think I've told you it's super windy about 20 times already, so apologies for that. But anyway, also my hair has gone flat because I have you guys on my head on this GoPro mount, and it completely flattens my hair. So apologies for looking like a mess. Anyway, we're going to crack on over to the next property. Then we have a drone photo property to do, and then I have a separate client's task to finish off after that. Still got a jam-packed day, and yeah, this is just the beginning. We've got a very busy next few days coming up. Georgie's birthday this weekend, and my niece Madison's birthday this weekend, who you saw the christening for just a few months ago. So yeah, got a lovely little time coming up, albeit a little bit busy. But for now, let's get to this next property. A little bit of a change of plan. We've decided to come to the drone photos place next, which is actually way more ideal because the second property that we have to do the video for is near where I need to finish off the other client's job. So fingers crossed this is going to go smoothly. Hopefully we don't get blown out the sky, because again, it is a little bit blustery out there. What a beautiful day we've got anyway. Let's get cracking. So this battery's probably no good for now. We want to have a nice full battery, especially because it's windy. The drone's going to be using a bit more battery power than usual.
We can't get round the back.
That's okay, I'm just going to get the brightness.
There's nothing round the back, if that makes sense, like that you need to be aware of.
Is there a garden?
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a huge garden.
Okay.
But we can't get round.
Yeah, that's alright. I've got to watch those power lines, that's what I've got to be careful of. Trying to get the whole shebang in there, don't we?
See, in the back it's got like a home office, you see in the garden?
Yeah.
And then just try.
I'll do a little side on.
As though you see further on though, further on.
Yeah, I get you.
While you're there.
Got you.
Yeah. So you see some of the view. It's actually over that way, is Lincoln Cathedral. Amazing.
Get one a bit more of the view. Okay.
Lovely job.
One top. See if I can get one on top.
Maybe like a closer rear aspect one, if that's okay.
Yep.
Here she comes. She's battling away, look.
Looks drunk. It looks drunk, doesn't it? Come on, you. Cool. Lovely.
Oh yeah, your boxes.
Sorry, yeah, my boxes. So, that's the drone photos done, and how bad is my head? I've got a spot right in the middle of my forehead there, and I tell you what, it doesn't half hurt when this GoPro is pushing against it. Anyway, we are done here, and off to the next location, which is near the last thing that I need to do as well, which is absolutely perfect. Less waffling, more driving, more filming, more droning. Let's go.
This is Alex, by
Hello,
the way.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you're not just going to see me walking up the drive.
Yeah.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to today's latest project, where we find ourselves on the outskirts of East Markham and Tuxford. You are just surrounded by open countryside. It's very, very hard to explain. I'm sure you'll see it from my fantastic cameraman that's drone in a minute. But you have just got 360-degree fields. Views to Lincoln Cathedral at the back. Can't wait to show you inside. We best go have a look.
Oh, my arms are going to drop off. That was brilliant. That was no, not at all. And you can see the onion windmill.
Yeah. So that's in East Markham. And
cool.
When you get to the back, when you get your drone up,
Yeah.
you can literally see Lincoln Cathedral. It's crazy.
Yeah, what a lovely spot.
Right. You know what, when I was looking over the views there and
Yeah.
over there, it's crazy.
Absolutely lovely.
Crazy.
Nice. So, I'm just going to go grab this stand.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No.
Carry, I'll hold that.
Is that all right? Just
Yeah, of course.
top or sides anywhere, really.
Yeah.
Perfect. Won't be a mo.
Right, so the old cottage goes that way.
Okay. Cool.
So I don't know whether, in terms of direction,
What
how we
lovely-
do it. This
lovely
is an
door.
extension.
Okay. Would you
Yeah.
class this as the front, right? That's the front.
Well, the front door is actually in the middle, but if we came in the front door,
Yeah.
it's going to lead us a bit scuppered.
Yeah, it's better to come through here to the end,
And then
then
cut it,
back this
and I think
way,
we'll go
and then
that
through
way.
the lounge into the office.
Okay,
and then
perfect.
upstairs.
Cool. Yep.
So I'm just showing you for purposes.
Laundry.
A little utility room.
Okay.
So I'll talk about that.
Brilliant.
All right.
Another conservatory.
Yeah, and then you've got a range of outbuildings, which I'll show you in a minute. Downstairs, shower room.
Wow.
So again, if you've got dogs,
Yeah,
or
perfect.
for my marketing purposes, this is going to be classed as a bedroom.
Yep. Okay, lovely.
Alright.
Yeah, lovely. Very nice. Well, that's a wrap, at least for this property and the previous property. What a beautiful one, and all of this land goes with it. I will put Alistair's details down in the description. If you're interested in any of these properties, you can go and have a look there. Anyway, next up I am going to the other project that I did the other day for the solar panels for L-powered, and I have to get a few shots of those completely finished off with the scaffolding out the way and all that sort of stuff. I do have a slight problem. My drone batteries have not lasted as long as I'd wanted to today. I had 3, but I needed all 3. I have 60% left in the one in the drone there, and I have 2 more here. What are we looking like? That's got 1 bar, that's got 1 and a bit, but this power bank is actually coming in super useful. If I ever do get a sponsor, I do use them. So for example, this battery, the projector, other batteries I've had, e-bikes, whatever it is, I don't just get them just to get them. I get them and I actually use them. Nothing gets sold really, which is kind of bad of me, but never mind. So yeah, these things are really good. I wouldn't shout about them if they were rubbish. So on to the next job, let's go. So unfortunately, that has not gone to plan. I got there, obviously set the drone up as you saw, but then as soon as I checked drone assist on my phone, I remembered that I'm in a geo zone next to the airport, so I can't fly it. Simple as that. I had to get permission from them, I have to pay some money, and then I can fly it. So that'll unfortunately have to be the next time that I'm here. So I shall have to do a whole trip just to get those shots. Not the end of the world, it would have just been nice to have ticked it off so I can get editing that project. Anyway, I hope you can hear me over this rumbly road, but over the next few days I've got quite a few good things on, as I mentioned earlier, so I'll try and take you along for as much of that as I can, but there probably won't be a video this Sunday as I'll be away with Georgie, unable to edit and all that sort of stuff. We want to make the most of it being her birthday, and I can't always film everything, so yeah, that's going to be the plan. If there is no video on Sunday, I'll see you guys on Thursday next week. If there's anything else happening, I'll put it in just after this clip, but for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed going around these properties today, and yeah, thanks again for watching. Take it easy, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.